Hello, everybody. Welcome back to hopefully the final episode of Super Mystery Dungeon.
Yes.
Grant is late.
Hopefully the final.
I am not.
How dare you? How dare you be late?
I am. A wizard is never early nor late. He arrives precisely when he means to be.
what he does do. All right. Wait a minute.
Happy to see you again.
Yeah, there you go.
Me or the game?
Definitely not the game.
You. Definitely you.
Not the game.
The game is something that we're gonna be happy to, finish.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's okay. Nobody panic. It's okay. It's okay.
Let's go.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. We might be fine.
Cook. Let it cook.
Let it cook. Let it cook.
Cooking.
Give me a second. Did you purposely crash the game?
Oh no, we can't play.
Oh no, we have to play Cross Blitz for the rest of the day. Oh. All right, let me try this again.
One more time. Take it from the top.
Okay, can you guys see this?
Yep.
Okay.
I see a black screen. Oh yeah, no, we're good.
Okay. See?
Don't be freaking us out here, Grant. Okay. Can't handle it.
I see nothing.
Nope. Okay, cool. So that looks like it's not going to work anymore. All right, let's see. God, I can't tell which one is the newest slot. I guess it'd be the late. I guess it'd be the latest in the day.
21.
This one?
25, 20. I think so. Yeah, because the bottom one says 19.
Yeah, 54. So it's not that one. No. Okay, so that does not work. All right, cool. So with that being said, we have to go through that entire cutscene again.
It's okay. Let's just talk.
Luckily, we do have banter topics. By the way, I am only slightly offended that Grant's the only one that responded to my parents' new dog.
Dog.
Oh, was that what it was? I saw that. I was like, oh.
What's his name?
Real cute.
So I call him Hamuel, but his name is Hammy.
Try again. Incorrect buzzer noise.
What?
Try again. Try a different name.
I like that name though.
Says you.
Dude, this shit. What the fuck happened?
Really
I updated my very legitimate 3DS and now it's not capturing properly.
So the whole thing resolved. Your mom managed to get one, which is
it was
really
from
nice.
a different thing. This was from the North Carolina Kennel Club or whatever. It's like a brand new puppy. But I was right. We did. They did get their money back from PayPal or not PayPal. Venmo.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Oh yes, Mikey does have a banter topic. I did put it in the banter ideas. Yep.
True.
Yep. Fuck. All right. While we're kind of zooming through this again, how is everybody's week?
I horribly injured my neck on I don't know. I don't know what I did, but I woke up Monday and I go, oh, I can't turn at all. It's a good thing at work where we have swivel chairs. I had to turn my whole body every time like I'm fucking Michael Keaton Batman. So that was not fun. I'm now healed, and then it snowed a lot, and I shoveled the driveway, and then I pulled my back.
No.
Oh my god! I'm telling you, either he's sick or he's just broken.
Or injured.
Or injured. I mean, yeah, I also did my class yesterday, and that was fun. I think I got some head trauma, so that was great.
Oh my god.
So we're living.
Living
back in the game.
That is literally true. Okay. Cutscene's done. Heading in.
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. We should be all set. We should be all good to go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final
Cool.
episode of Super Mystery Dungeon. Because if it's not the final episode, we're done anyway. Because fuck it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
welcome to Obo
everybody.
Token.
Although I did think.
Welcome to Obo Token.
Welcome to Obo Token here. One of the
Welcome to
things that I was
Token Obo.
thinking of actually was so after this, we're allegedly going to be playing Wind Waker, which is still what I want to do. But how many weeks do we have? Because the week before Christmas, we won't be streaming because I won't be here. I will be in New England. And then the week after that, I assume we probably won't be streaming because I'm assuming everybody's going to be doing something for the holidays. So I don't think I wanted to start Wind Waker and then take like 2 weeks off and then go back. So I guess we're going to have to find some filler in between now and then.
Barely even know her.
You're gonna
Grant?
have to. I also stopped. No, I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't make these jokes.
Yes. Zachary.
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 All right. We are only taking the most important item in the game with us. Our inventory is like fucking 80% reviver seeds as God intended.
You don't need anything else, really.
You really don't. All right. There we go. Okay. Could you do the post game as You could do the post game as filler. In a literal sense, I guess we could. I would rather play something that I find enjoyable, though. What does Mikey or what does Silverrune say? Perfect timing. I had a little cosplay prop I wanted to make it fits with Wind Waker. Oh, very nice.
Fun.
All right. Well, since it's just a dungeon, do we want to immediately hop into banter? What the hell is even this? No!
Take him out.
They're
Take out the birds.
No, they're all flying types.
I forgot you're still only fucking level 24.
This game sucks and is bad. You know what? Fine. Let's do Mikey's banter topic first.
It was a good banter topic. I'll go find it.
What's his banter topic?
It's in, yeah, I'm about to say it's in the community
His
channel.
banter
You know.
topic is when introducing a friend to a new series that you're into, game, show, etc. Would you rather suggest them your first experience with the series or suggest what's considered the fan favorite? For example, when showing my friend Kamen Rider, not my friend, when showing my friend Kamen Rider, I started them off with Kamen Rider build, even though my first experience was Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider EX8. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's
right, idiot.
Why don't you pronounce it right, Sabo?
I'm sorry. Okay, whatever. I'll give a secondary example. I'm assuming something like Star Wars is also like a good example in this regard. Like,
Well, in
do you
Star
watch it
Wars, you're
as,
probably
like,
going to be
original
showing
or-
them the original trilogy first, I would assume, unless you're like some sort of fucking degenerate. But I don't know, because like obviously the thing that I think of immediately is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where it's like there have been times where I've recommended that people start with Stardust Crusaders because that is genuinely where JoJo starts, like modern JoJo. But there's also a lot of people who really enjoy starting with Phantom Blood and then building up to Stardust Crusaders because the show does build on itself, not only tonally but also narratively. So I don't know. I feel like the answer to this question is a little depends on what you're showing them specifically, because like I don't fucking know. Like there's probably a lot of video games franchises where it's like, yeah, you could probably just skip number 1, you know. Like you don't have to play. Like you don't have to play Devil May Cry 1 or 2. You can just go right to 3. It's okay.
I guess, yeah. I'm trying to think of like other ones that you could theoretically skip gameplays. I mean, like, you have to go through every single Final Fantasy. No, you can't go to 7. You have to go to 1.
They're all extremely canonical with each other.
Yeah. And that's all, I don't know. In a similar vein, because I know the Assassin's Creed games, they have arcs of stories that, you know, like connected through games.
Yeah, Assassin's
But
Creed
I
1, 2, and
never-
3.
Like
Yeah.
play 2,
Yeah.
skip 3. I don't remember which one's Black Flag. Whichever was Black Flag. Play
Black
that
Flag
one.
is like its own thing. It's
Okay,
not part of.
Then skip 3, play 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
I would just say whatever's the best.
You could.
playing
I'm about to say.
experience
I
or
would
watching
actually argue
experience.
that Assassin's Creed is like play like 1 is pretty okay, then 2,
Yeah.
then Brotherhood, skip 3, and then skip all the way to Black Flag. And then apparently
Black Flag's right next one.
and then apparently Syndicate's pretty good, but you know
Syndicate is very good.
I don't trust
caught up
it.
with any of it.
I don't care about the
I thought you were
present
gonna
day
say
story.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care about
is
using
Holy shit.
No, I was gonna say I don't care about like the whatever present day stories happening. I don't fucking know what's happening there. But the story that takes place in the history is really cool. And I said it before, I'll say it again. The one thing I wanted in that game, I got in the first level. And
What
I
was the thing you wanted?
I wanted to fight on top of a train, and you do that in the first level.
Fuck yeah, dude. They
Fucking
knew.
sick.
They were like, yeah, we got it.
We know.
I mean, ultimately, I would say I would recommend like whatever it is I'm showing, with in correlation to how I think it like the best first way of like seeing it is.
Yeah, like the
whether
best
or not that
experience
is watching it from
overall.
the beginning
Ow.
or like skipping around. So
I agree with
it's
that.
very case by case.
Silverune says it seems very case by case, and an example relevant to the
Yeah.
stream is what Grant did with Professor Layton. Very true.
Yeah.
It is true, and I very much enjoy. By the way, we should talk about the Professor Layton trailer in a minute. But Mikey says, but what if I want to start with FF7? Grant dragged me kicking and screaming to play FF1 through 6. I mean, FF6.
you must do all of
I mean,
them.
to be fair, FF6 is really good.
FF suck my nuts. You're playing them all.
You're playing them all, dickbag. Get over here.
You cannot leave. The door is locked.
The only way to access the key is by beating Kefka.
Yes. And that unlocks one of the 30 locks on this door, one for each game.
FF, show me this guy's balls. Thank you. And then Grant whips out the spin-offs. Like, pretty good, man. I like that a lot.
I like that the eyes, like, you know, when you two are horizontal with each other, just looks like maybe generic like face. Just two eyes staring
It
out.
is just kind of the eyeball
Yeah,
emoji, huh?
But I will say,
Yeah,
I guess
there you
there's
go,
some
Grant.
things where it's like, depending on at least on games and gameplay, if some of the maybe gameplay will feel like too. If I know the person, I'm like, you just don't. You don't like really old games. You want to play like new games. I may also cater to the person a little bit. I may call them a psychopath for not like, you know, playing it as it should be, but I'm like, you're not gonna play the game. You may as well skip
I'll
to,
only
like,
hate them forever.
only hate you forever, but you know, fine, whatever.
I'm trying to
But in that case, that's the
think if there's
person's
anything.
fault.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else where it's like, don't just start at the beginning. I can't think of anything.
Don't start at the beginning.
Yeah,
I
well,
would
no.
argue.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I would argue you could start at Borderlands 2. You don't have to play the first one.
That is very, you know what, very true. Because I guess that's kind of the circumstance that you're looking for, right? You're looking for, because there like when sequels happen, it's typically one of two things. Either it's just the first thing again, you know, or it's, hey, let's take the concept of the first one and do it better this time. Where I feel like Borderlands 2
You don't have to
did
start
that.
with Persona 1, you don't gotta do that. You could probably skip. I actually haven't
That's
played
true.
the first
Skip
couple
to
ones.
Persona 3. that's true. Or if depending on how much you can stomach as an individual, just skip the 5. 4 is really good, but 4 is fucking, it's long.
You don't have to play GTA 1.
Also true. You could probably just skip to San Andreas. See, there's actually a lot more to this than I originally thought. You know what, Mikey? You get a gold sticker. You should feel proud. I'm not giving it to you, but you should get one.
Here, I'll give him.
A
I'll give
gold
him
sticker?
something. Hold on. I'll give. This is towards.
Yay!
specifically.
Yay.
Dude, look how, holy shit, look how tough Saba is. She is,
Hell yeah.
She has 3 toughness.
Strong as shit.
Strong as shit, bro. Oh no, Cacnea, please. I need that. Yes! I was looking for Barrage. There we go. Easy as pie. Whole dungeon is now done, Jin.
If you think about it, the phrase easy as pie is really not, doesn't make much sense because pie is not that easy to make.
I'd say cake is easier. That's why they say piece of cake.
There you go.
So
I think it's better.
So I want to say first off, good banter, but I do want to point out it's easy as pie, not because it's easy to make, but because it's really easy to eat and digest.
Easy as pie is because I steal it from Zach's windowsill when he puts a fresh
Windowsill?
float in on the scent.
Windowsill?
Yeah.
Yes, the windowsill.
Yeah, he puts it, it goes, or. And then I was like,
And you can see through him.
a new pie?
A new pie! Thank you, my friend.
That's how Grant knows it's new. Yeah, he just hears an or from all the way like.
The window seal is glass type.
Yes.
Roxy's carrying this team with how fucking tough she is. You're damn right. I mean, I wonder what the... Okay, so I guess there is going to be a fight, but I wonder who the actual
what are we
creature
fighting?
that we're... Well, we're fighting dark matter, right?
Yeah, what?
We're fighting...
What is happening?
Well, remember, the
dark
planet is... so we are no longer on the planet, but the planet is falling towards the sun?
Being sucked in, going toward, basically, yeah, similarly.
I can't...
Somebody's hurting. I don't know who.
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
it's all of them.
Oh, yeah, they got, like, warped wherever they are.
Hopefully they can breathe.
I don't need it.
So
I mean, if
basically,
we're
Dark
okay,
Matter
they're
threw a
probably
fit
okay.
because he couldn't take over Kirby's world and came here. Kinda. Although it's a much less interesting Dark Matter. It's kind of just an evil guy. He even talks like the okay, cool.
You just punch it.
The Dark Matter in this game even talks in like the SpongeBob meme font, where it's like capital lowercase.
Are they still possessed? It's still trying?
Oh, I forgot about BM's fucking eyes. God damn it.
BM's an alien. How does it need to breathe?
No, but I think Nuzleaf does.
Yeah, Nuzleaf I get. But like, okay, goodbye. See you later, I guess.
Okay.
Smack him.
Why? What do you mean, why? Okay, so Yimital was just actually a villain then?
I guess.
No,
Well, 'cause
no,
it-
he
No,
Zach,
but what I'm
Zach,
saying, no, Saba, I understand what you're about to say. I just want to let you know that when I say that, I mean that only villains don't understand when people rescue each other. That's the only time that someone never understands. Like, why would you save me? It's like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. I guess Yvital was like, we did do a lot of bad stuff, even if it wasn't in our control. So it would make sense if you didn't save
But that's
us.
so
'cause, like,
apparent to literally everybody that they weren't in control. Like, Yvital might be just a bad guy in and of himself. You know what, Saba? I think you're just being I think you're being a hypocrite right now.
I just think I
We
read. I think I read. That's what I do. I don't think you read
Saba,
what
go
he
fuck
said.
yourself. You're being a hypocrite. Like just because
yeah.
this
reading.
guy.
It's called reading. You
Just
idiot.
because this guy.
You actually read
He's
the
also
dialogue.
a dark type. You'd think Saba would fall for the guy.
He's having a bad day.
He's just having a bad day, Saba.
Zach does this happens quite often where like something important happens and he just skips over it, and then I'll bring it up later. He's like, "Oh, bring it up later. Was that a thing that happened? Oh, that makes sense now."
That's not my voice.
That's how Zach sounds. That's how you 100% you sound.
What are you talking about?
That's 100% you sound like.
We need another broody guy on the team. Are we going to rescue and reform Yveltal like Zuko? No. As soon as this game is over,
Yveltal was possessed
going
anyway.
to steal. I'm going to steal the world map from this game and then never look at it. And then never look at it again. Ooh, an Emerald up orb. Oh my! Hello.
Zach, keep
literally just talking about the simping.
I don't want to step forward. She's gonna psychic the shit out of me.
She's calm-minded.
She's so calm, dude. This is gonna hurt.
Oh.
Never mind. She just healed. I think Wish just. Okay, well that was easy.
Okay, thank God. That could have gone.
Oh, that's Seismitoad. That's bad. Seismitoad, die.
He's alive. There you go. Now he's gone.
Nah, I don't want that.
That'll come in clutch, Zach, though.
Better?
No.
What?
I agree.
We
Let's
did
just
our
sit here in
banter.
silence.
We've done enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Good night,
Quiet
everybody.
now.
Stream's over.
Yeah.
Lady, can you just like die? Oh.
Zachary, average the 14 best games of all time list for the last 5 years, and these are the results.
So that's actually a I think that's actually a really good topic that I think we would actually want to put like thought into. So r/gaming is a cesspool of people just being like, you know, oh my god, the new Call of Duty is so fun. But every once in a while, someone goes on there and actually has good content. Thought on this stream. Do you fucking mind, Silveroon? Do you? But yeah, sorry. So every once in a while, a person will be on r/gaming and actually put up good content, like something that's actually worth your goddamn time. And so this guy, I posted the link to the thread, or the post rather, where he compiled, it was like 15 or 14 different like best games of all time lists, and actually made like a really interesting like corroboration. And it was cool because he wasn't just using like, oh, here are a bunch of American publications. He also got like one from Japan, one from Europe. I think he got one from India as well, which is like really interesting to get like a lot of like, you know, different perspectives on it. So I thought that it would be cool to look at the list and see how it shakes out.
My major thing was I looked through it and I was very happy to see Okami was higher on the list than I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. I was just like, yeah, you know, I hear like mixed things, but like it was
Okami is one of the best
point.
games of all time. I do want to I do want to make sure that is like understood. It's just that it's too long. That's the problem. So I don't know. Do you guys?
Here it is.
Do you guys want to? Oh, did you already? Are you?
Snake Eater.
Did you get it?
I've been looking through it.
Well, we should go over it as a stream. You know, for content, right?
Okay.
Actually, you start listing them all out, Graham, please. From the top. Okay?
There's only 200 of them.
Number 1, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I mean,
that makes sense to me. But so Ocarina of Time is the one.
So I wouldn't know.
I've described this to Saba in the past, where I feel like there was a thing for a really long time, and still to this day, where it's like, if you're a gaming magazine, you need to make like best of all time lists, because it's a really easy way of getting people to click on a link. But I feel like there are only a select few number of games that you can put at the top of the list without people fucking going to your house and killing your dog. And I feel like for the longest time, Ocarina of Time, not saying that Ocarina of Time isn't excellent. I know that it's excellent, but what I mean to say is that I think in terms of like publicizing the list online, I think Ocarina of Time was the one that you could do safely without having to like go into witness protection.
I think
You know
it's
what I
I
mean?
think it's difficult too because it's also like some people just don't like certain genres of games, right? So it becomes hard. It's like unlike movies, it's like the same thing with like movie genres, I guess, as well. It's like if you were to say the best movie of all time was like a horror film, I don't know. I feel like half the population would kind of be like, "Is it though? Are you sure?"
I mean, I would say that.
And then I would be like, "Are you sure though?"
Are you sure?
Well, because
So-
the like for like once again, just to kind of like reiterate my point, I guess probably unnecessarily, but you know whatever. Like I feel like it used to be Ocarina of Time was the one that you could put on top of the list with little to no questioning, and then it was fucking Last of Us, right? Last of Us Part 1. Then it was Breath of the Wild, and I still think it's Breath of the Wild right now because I think there's too much. I think there's too many things that people are, you know, not even controversial, because it's not like Tears of the Kingdom is controversial, but there's too many things that people argue about with Tears of the Kingdom where I don't know if like your general magazine author, editor would put it at number 1. You know what I mean? Anywho.
Okay.
Number
Yeah.
2, Breath of the Wild.
There you go.
Yes.
Number 3, GTA 5.
I could see that though. Like, I don't like GTA. It obviously doesn't grok with like what I want to be playing at all. But at the same time, just with the longevity, like there are people who have only played GTA 5 since it's come out, and that's a
years
long
ago.
time. You know,
10 years.
God, that's
you have
crazy.
a very huge base, I think.
And it's like,
Base.
it's one of
Full of
those things
players.
where it's like, I understand that just because something is popular doesn't necessarily mean that it's like the best, but it does probably mean that there's something there. You know, there's definitely something there, whether or not you want to acknowledge it.
After that is The Last of Us, which, again,
Zach brought up, I guess. Yeah, all right. So
Tetris.
That just makes sense.
Uh,
I would actually probably argue that Tetris might be the best game of all time.
It's a game.
Like I'm pretty sure that like millions and millions of years from now, when humanity is like long since been turned to dust, an alien will find a Game Boy floating through space and then fall in love with Tetris. You
You're
know,
like, fuck yeah, dude.
the alien's gonna be like, dude, this shit's awesome.
Oh yeah. After that, Resident Evil 4.
Once again, extremely good pick.
Metal
So
Gear
the
Solid.
one that's what was that other list that we did a while back, Saba, where it's like so many of the choices, it was like top 100, but it was like corroborated across like a bunch of different people or something, and like there were so many things where it's like, my favorite thing to do with top 100 lists is not what made it, well, I guess it's a top 200 list, but my favorite thing isn't like, oh, what made it versus what didn't. My favorite thing is like, oh, so this game is better in your opinion than this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really like the idea of Resident Evil 4 being so high up on the top 200 list, because it is genuinely better. Even the remake is genuinely better than a lot of the other stuff on that list. Like, I would definitely say it's better than Okami. And Okami's great.
Well, that's why it's 6 on this list.
Yeah, that's what I
you
said.
know. Yeah. So
Metal Gear Solid afterwards. Hell yeah.
Metal Gear Solid? Like MGS,
Yeah.
1?
it just says Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says Metal Gear Solid.
Really?
Yeah.
And which one am
yeah.
I thinking of? Is Metal Gear Solid 1 the first? Is it a 3D one, or is it that old one that I'm thinking of, or is that just Metal Gear?
That's just Metal Gear.
That's just Metal Gear, and then Metal Gear
was the
Solid
one for the PS1.
Is
Yeah.
that the one where you ogle that woman? What was her name?
Define?
Oh yeah, that's true. Because that also happens in MGS4. No, it's the one where like
and 5.
and 5 and 3.
And 3.
Okay, maybe Hideo Kojima has a problem, but no. What was it? Is MGS1 the one where it's like you have to find the female agent, and the way that you're supposed to figure it out is by like looking at her doing a fucking sexy sway while she's in her disguise? Do you remember this?
I think you're thinking of 3.
Is that 3?
Yeah. I
No,
think you're
3.
thinking of
No,
3.
MGS 3 was the one with Big Boss, right?
I mean, technically, MGS 1 has Big Boss as well.
Oh, shut up. Oh no, sorry. Not Big Boss. What's her name? Is it just? No, Big Boss is you, right? It is Snake.
Yeah.
Is
In
it just
3.
Boss?
The one.
The one
so,
who's
okay,
one who's
hold
like
on.
the woman who's like the greatest soldier of all time or whatever.
You're thinking of the boss.
The Boss. Oh heavens!
Yes, what a big
I can't
difference.
imagine how I got these things confused.
I don't know. It's pretty easy, and I think the agent you're thinking of is Eva.
That sounds about right.
That's 3.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I want to double. If I wasn't playing a game right now, I would double check. I am 99% sure that they did an homage to it from MGS 1 in MGS 3. Like they harkened back to the thing in MGS 1.
Talking about?
I swear to God,
I mean,
there
because
was.
Meryl's in 1. Hold on. You talking about this chick?
Okay, show me first off, yes, but second off, show me her, but in like low res polygon.
Okay.
Show me her in the
because that's what I'm like. That's
Harder
what
than you think.
well, because
Hold
that's
on.
because that's what I'm thinking of, right? It was from
Right, does
MGS
he
1. I'm
actively
pretty sure
listen
that it
to
was in
it?
there. Holy shit.
Okay.
Is Chingling part steel? I thought it was just psychic.
There you go, Zach.
That's
is this the girl with the? Oh, I
I'm
don't know
pretty
too much
sure
of
this is
this.
what I'm thinking of.
That's MGS 3.
No, MGS 1.
You asked for her.
I'm sorry. I like listen. All I remember is that there was a woman from MGS 1 who was in disguise as a regular soldier, and the only 2 ways to fix her.
Okay, you're talking about Meryl.
That's what I thought we were talking about, Meryl. Who the fuck were you just
No,
showing me?
I think. Oh my
Did you
god.
say Eva? What?
He probably did say
It's
Eva,
in
but
my
I
mind.
can't tell any of these fucking women apart.
Wow.
What, you
Zach
think just
is
because she has
notoriously
red
the
hair
Dark
that she's
Souls.
unique or something?
Women's rights.
Women's
I?
have
That's a
no
good
rights in
question.
the
That's a
Kojima
good
universe.
Anyways. MGS is number 7. Number 8, The Witcher 3, a game I still need to play and cannot get through.
It is, once again, it is a very good game. I think that is this motherfucker just doing muddy water over and over?
Get fucked.
What the hell?
Run away.
Meryl's on first, Eva's on third. That's my point. It's so hard. I don't know who these people are. Yo, Miss Roxy. Never mind.
Mr. Roxy.
Yo, she's alive. Good job, Sabi. You survived with 1 HP. God damn, your character is a tough bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
She's
you were just talking about this.
She's so strong. Oh god, I shadow clubbed the wrong person. Anywho,
Carby.
The Witcher 3 is an extremely good game. It's just one of those things where it's like I just don't think I vibe with open world titles.
You are
That's
the
what,
indie garbage man.
I am indie garbage, man. That is true.
Okay, next one.
Yes, Super Mario 64.
I
Makes
like
sense.
Super Mario.
Like all of the things that have been on the list so far makes sense. There's nothing on here
Well, they
where
are
I'm like, what the fuck are you
top
talking
10 so
about?
far. Number 10, BioShock.
BioShock 1?
Bioshock.
Yep.
Yeah, just Bioshock.
Sure, I could see that. There's a lot of games, there's a lot of games that I think are better personally than BioShock 1, but BioShock 1 is so ubiquitously good that I could see it being this high on the list.
Number 11, we're out of the top 10. Final Fantasy 7.
See, I would argue Final Fantasy 7 is definitely better than fucking BioShock.
Immediately shits on BioShock.
I'm not shitting on BioShock. I'm just saying BioShock should
We know you hate BioShock.
FF7 should definitely be in the top 10 is what I mean.
After that, Super Mario Bros. 3.
Sure, yeah.
Half-Life 2.
Also, sure.
Minecraft.
Makes sense. More of an institution at this point than a video game, but sure.
MGS3, baby.
Let's go.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Personally, I think it would be higher, but I can understand it being this low. It genuinely, the game is just like 6 boss fights.
It's number 16 out of 200. I wouldn't say that's necessarily low.
I think it should be higher though.
I mean, fair. Link to the Past. Zach's favorite Zelda.
I mean, I liked it. It's just that it just has some like older design principles, which are whatever.
Skyrim.
No, stop triggering this guy. So Skyrim and I have a very weird relationship because I used to like Skyrim, or at least I thought it was okay. Once again, open world stuff, not really my bag. But as the years have gone by, Skyrim just gets more like frustrating to me on principle because it's like, this game came out fucking 13 years ago or whatever. Stop selling it. Stop reselling the same fucking game, or at least like remaster the bitch.
It has been remastered. Coward.
Okay, it's like kind of remastered. No, I want like I want like a Demon Souls remastered level thing, not just like, oh, we kind of doubled the polygon count. Maybe the game still ran like crap.
After Portal 2.
Fair.
Phenomenal game. Number 20. I assume Zach will want way higher on the list. Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger is difficult because it's like, I do think that it is possibly the best JRPG of all time. I can't wait until we eventually get around to playing it on stream. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, this is a top 200 list comprised of 14 different top 100 lists. So I can understand why Chrono Trigger is this low. Or not, sorry, not this low, but at this position, because there's a lot of people that wouldn't have the patience or the interest to really keep going, you know?
'Tis a long game.
It is a long game.
Street Fighter 2.
Sure.
The next one.
I mean, once
Pokemon.
again, it feels weird because like, to me, Street Fighter, well, modern Street Fighter is different, but to me, like, fighting games in general are always more of like an arcade thing rather than like an actual proper video game. Because like, I don't know, can you think, like, when was the last time you heard of somebody just playing a fighting game solo?
Me.
All the time in real life.
Yes.
I mean, you're allowed to play it solo, but I think it's pretty freaking obvious that that's not the intended way to play.
Says you. I just don't have friends.
You do have friends. You don't have friends that play fighting games.
That's true. Pokemon Red and Blue. Next one.
Sure. I think what Pokemon Red and Blue being on this list this high up is very interesting to me because it's like, like, they are okay, but I think that's more of like a legacy selection.
Sure.
Yeah, it's very slow. I think I was not required, but they asked to play some of Pokemon Red, and like, it was cool, but it did feel like way slower than like.
Well, because like, even like, in my opinion, I know this would have been from my childhood, but don't worry. Oh, by the way, yes, we are going to be playing the DS version of Chrono Trigger. The only problem, it just sucks a little bit because if I'm using my very legitimate DS in order to play the Chrono Trigger on it, it's going to be the same thing as Ghost Trick, unless I can finagle the screens. I mean, I might be able to do something kind of like this. That way we have the big gameplay and then small second screen.
Finagle.
But anywho, fuck, what were we just talking about?
I said it's kind of slow.
Oh,
Pokemon
sorry.
Red.
So, fucking Fire Red and Leaf Green are better than Red and Blue. And not because it's like... It's literally just the same game again, but like better this time. You know?
Sure.
Especially without all the fucking bugs.
Zach hates bug Pokemon.
I do. I've said this out loud multiple times.
Number 23, Bloodborne.
Bloodborne's really good. Arguably the best of the FromSoft games.
Zach, you'll like this. Number 24, Uncharted 2, Among the Thieves.
Yes!
Among Thieves.
It's like, it's so funny when you
Among
look at the
Us.
Uncharted series, because it's like there's the one spin-off game that's really bad, the one spin-off game that's pretty. Oh, hello, Adrian.
I screamed right as he showed up.
There's the one spin-off game that's like pretty good. Then there's Uncharted. Then there's Uncharted 3. Or sorry, yeah, 3, 1, 4. Power gap. Uncharted 2 in terms of like how good they are. It's crazy. Congratulations, Mikey, on playing the Poke MMO. It is pretty good.
Or as I like to call them, Pokemo.
Pokemo.
Pokemo. I love that Beach Boys song.
Pokemo.
Give the Beat Boys.
God of War 2018.
Once again, that's I personally disagree, because that's like what was Saba? What was the name? It was during one of the Prince of Persia games that we were playing. There was a term that I used to describe a AAA title where you're not actually like really making choices. You're kind of just experiencing the game by pressing buttons. Do you remember what it was like Ghost something?
Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick. By the way, Ghost Trick should be on this list really high. It's like the best DS game I've ever played.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not sure I recall the term.
Blasphemy, Zach. Blasphemy.
It's blasphemy.
I'm gonna give this
dare
to
you.
Roxy so that she can use her.
Karate chop.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Please, no spoilers. I still need to finish.
Don't everyone come zombies in that one?
Oh, they come on what?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's the one where they all
I know.
become zombies.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
One of the best Castlevanias for sure.
Super
Should
Mario
we pause
World.
it? Should we pause to see this? I don't know what's happening in game.
We should probably pause.
When have we ever paused for
What the
lore?
fuck is that sound in the background?
That's me fucking.
Adrian,
Nice.
Nice.
That's the
Don't
sound of my chair
brag, all
creaking.
right?
It's really oily.
Don't flex like this.
You do again. Bonesaw is the final boss. Okay. I like how the final boss of the game appears as of right now to just be kind of like an emo ball.
It's also weird. Why would the ball say
The
you
final
guys should
boss
throw
is
your
a
lives
dryer
away?
ball. That's my point. Sorry, Sab, what were you saying?
Oh, it's just like you should throw your life away. The tree of life is dying. It's like, what do you mean? Everyone's dead if you do this.
Yeah, and also it's not like the world was dying prior to your influence. Like, I think Dark Matter was essentially trying to argue, listen, guy, I already won. Let's just call it a truce, and I'll kill you. All right?
The thing just goes,
It's
look,
just
fat,
kinda-
listen, fat.
Look, Pratt. Listen, Pratt.
No crap.
Alright, done discussing Game of the Grom.
No, we're gonna go back to it, but there's obviously story stuff going on right now. We're currently gonna go up. We are presently getting ready to fight the world's most evil shower ball.
No.
Stress ball.
Stress
Yeah.
ball. If your stress ball looks like this, it's to give you stress.
The legendary reverse stress ball.
It's
Just
what the
just
fuck?
a ball.
It's just a big thing.
Ball.
Actually, hang on. If a stress ball is there to relieve your stress, would that be called an anxiety ball?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna sell anxiety balls.
But you only have two of them,
Your
Zach.
balls.
I can make more. Adrian.
Make more.
Oh,
Yes.
that's what Dr. Frankenstein said too.
Yeah.
Is
look at
that
it.
really the first time
Zach
I've been
and-
given the yawning effect?
In the middle of battle, has decided he will eventually take a nap.
Alliances
I
are
want
important
your
here?
balls.
Why?
Why, when I have reviver seeds?
That's kind of my point. Also, wasn't I yawning? Am I supposed to be asleep yet? Oh.
Oh, there you are. Goodbye.
All right, Roxy, get in there. Do big damage. I already do big damage. I'm a Lucario. Roxy, I need you to hit him. Roxy, I need you to hit a guy.
Oh, no.
Roxy, no! Mow down the surroundings. Stop! Man, this is fun gameplay. By the way, what type is
Someone's asleep. The other
what
one
type
is
dark matter?
confused.
Is he a
Doing
dark
great.
type?
Wow, just because he's evil, you think he's dark type?
I would
just
love
'cause
to
it
do,
says dark
Mikey.
in
I
his
would
name,
love
it'd
to
be
do a
dark
fucking
type.
alliance. I can't while Roxy is confused.
You know what? I bet Dark type is Shadow type from Pokemon DX on the GameCube.
Boom, boom. Oh, paralyzed, bitch.
Thanks,
just-
Roxy.
You just purge your paralysis? What the hell? Roxy's doing her best, probably.
Also, are there any other times in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where you fight not Pokemon?
So apparently the final boss of Gates to Infinity was also not
Oh,
a
goodbye,
Pokemon.
Roxy.
Why did they do that?
I don't
You're
know
going
why
for it.
they would do that. Did I win?
Did you do it?
Did you win by slapping him?
Okay. Well, okay. There has to be a phase 2. Yeah, there you go. That's phase 1. Man, I really liked when Roxy got confused on turn 2 and then never recovered. That was my favorite. Yeah!
Yard.
Little
Stop it! No!
Stop, leave me alone!
No!
I don't want to disappear. Stop it. Oh. Uh-oh. You have released me from my prison of the dryer ball.
Well, apparently this theme song will be good.
Okay.
The darkness.
Yeah.
Oh
The Clash of
no!
Clans laugh. Gee,
The tree of life has withered completely.
No! Stop him!
I don't
turning
know.
into the
I don't know how I
master
feel
hand.
about the final boss just being this.
Now it's a bigger ball.
It's a
Zach.
bigger ball.
Stop.
by destroying the
Oh,
ball,
he
you increase
sucked
the
out our
size of the
he
ball.
sucked out our furry powers.
Oh no! He sucked the evolution straight out of you.
Oh. Normally you have to charge extra for that.
Oh my god.
Damn girl, you turned me into a Neanderthal. Oh, I thought the
Oh no!
No, they're
This ain't
floating.
good.
They're gonna float through space infinitely like cars.
Like the movie.
All your emeralds and buffs are gone. That's fine. I'll beat the shit out of God. It's okay.
Again.
Also, Jirachi, why didn't you just wish that he was not evil?
Does Jirachi ever grant its own wishes?
I don't think it can. Good job,
Should.
Mewtwo. You helped a lot. That makes
Bro,
no
what the
sense.
fuck?
This game sucks. It wasn't even like an instantaneous like universal flash of light. It was a slow moving beam that Arceus was like, huh?
I don't think Arceus can move in this
Oh.
game.
I don't think Arceus can move.
Oh.
I think Arceus isn't a mobile being.
You just
Give up.
gotta.
This universe created me. It's I fucking hate this thing. Like, doesn't this feel like a boss, or not a boss? Grant, doesn't this feel like an enemy that you would fight on like level 2 of a Bayonetta game? Am I wrong?
Yeah, I could see it. Oh!
No!
Are you? What's happening?
Oh, he's good.
Shit! Get his ass!
Get his ass. Wouldn't that be funny? It's like, oh shit, I accidentally powered him up.
Oh fuck! The
Yeah,
death
I mean,
power.
apparently hitting this thing makes it stronger.
Shut the fuck up, Nuzleaf.
And I'm here too.
This is. These are not cool Pokemon to have in your final cutscene.
I was gonna say, let's wipe out all the legendaries, and you have Nuzleaf on your side now.
And you have Nuzleaf,
Yes!
and you have
Yes!
Nuzleaf and 2 identical fucking Behemoths or whatever.
Let's fucking go!
Grant's going nuts.
Grant loves BM
I love B.
because they kind of sound like the Clash of Clans King laugh.
Mikey, Jirachi granted one of the more important wishes
Jirachi,
from...
Grant, Saba,
Stop.
and me. The four hosts of the
Jirachi
stream.
granted one of the most important wishes from Explorers of Sky. He was the
oh my god.
Jirachi was the one that granted Bidoof's wish.
Jirachi Grant is my favorite fusion.
Yeah,
Jirachi
it
Grant.
happens.
What is the point of having them show up if they also too just turn into
Because
stone?
this game was written by fucking booger eating.
This game was written by
child.
Dark Matter.
This game was written by
True.
Dark Matter. It's true.
And Dark Matter was the coolest guy, and he won. And
You just see Dark Matter, the sphere, writing into his fucking journal. And then I beat them up. I turned everybody into stone. And then I fell into the sun and died.
no.
You know what? This does read like the Get You Me gas station sushi bit.
Oh my god, that ran fucking rampant on my team at work.
Me, gas station
Station
sushi.
sushi. You, me, date. Where are we going? Gas station. What are we getting? Sushi. Uh-oh, the sushi had roofies in it. Blackout.
my
Wake up in the
God.
sewer.
This sounds like something that fucking Aaron Hansen would say.
School of fish. Horny fish. Fish orgy. Blackout again. Wake up. Uh-oh, it's a bear. Time to fight the bear. Bear fight handed. Bear naked? We befriend the bear and ride it to Chuck E. Cheese. It just goes on.
Why do you know the whole thing?
I said it ran fucking rampant with my team at work. I just knew it.
Mac, if only a human can do this, I guess.
You just break my fucking hand.
Only a human can do this, I guess. I mean, fucking, I don't, whatever. I like the idea that
Our
they just become different shit in
child-sized
the,
hand.
in the plot themselves.
You know what'd be kind of cool here is if this part of the game where you're just uselessly hitting him over and over was actually combat, so that way I felt engaged.
You know what'd be
Grant.
you know what'd be funny is if whenever it said bam, that was the Dark Matter Fierce saying
Grant,
bam.
you should post that in community channel.
Okay.
Don't y'all give up.
Aren't they in a different dimension? Yeah, what's happening?
I don't know, man. This game takes all of the like hard world building of previous Mystery Dungeon games and just goes like, nah, we're just gonna make soft world building now. It's okay.
Yeah, this game replaced all the crunchy world building with chewy world building.
No, I hate chewy world building.
Yum.
Is it? Someone has to say something other than just "don't give up."
Don't give up.
Nuzleaf,
What
I
if
think,
someone-
I think
you know
Nuzleaf
what?
is the only person who said something that wasn't just "don't give up" so far, including fucking Deoxys and Rayquaza.
You know what? I think it'd be funny if someone looks like you and looked at you and said, "You know what? Yeah, give up."
you cut to the crocodile from earlier, and he's like, "Yeah, just give up."
It's kind of looking hopeless, not gonna lie.
Who the fuck just posted that?
Me?
Grant.
I'm just saying it kind of feels like this.
Well, I was gonna say it kind of feels like the reverse. Wait, are these people? These people aren't frozen? Wasn't that the whole
It's
point of the
because
light
they're
show?
ice type
Nice.
and they're water type.
Wasn't that the
But
whole
they were
fucking point
rock,
of that
not
light show? Was
ice.
that everybody was turning into stone?
I was
No.
gonna say it should be the rock types that are immune to all this.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Is there a legendary rock type?
There's a lot of legendary rock types. What are you talking about?
Reggie Rock.
For one, Deancey for
That's
two.
one. Who the hell's Dancy?
It looks like a toy girl or something made out of crystal.
Oh, it's one of those new gen ones.
You say new gen, it is like 7 years old at this point.
Like I said, one of the new gens. If it wasn't made almost 30 years ago, I don't care.
It
Almost
wasn't made
30.
at all.
We chipped them slightly.
We chip and suddenly it has life again. What?
Yeah, Deancey. There you go.
It's just Grant, I just watched the video. Fight! Win! Let that friend know.
Like I said, when I played this, I was Oshawott and Riolu, so it didn't really look as awkward. But seeing Roxy slam her face into... that's pretty good. All right, so we're apparently supposed to use alliance moves. Uh-oh. That seems bad.
Dark matter gotta burn. Yo, let him cook.
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. Actually, I don't want Roxy to move.
No, you don't.
Hey, if I use an alliance right now, is Roxy going to move to the tile that's one up and one to the right from me? Is that how that's gonna work? Is she gonna be as close to the guy as possible, or is she gonna be? I guess she could be either person. I guess she could be either right next to me or there, and it would be fine. Also, wait, no, she's gonna use Psybeam, so will she move at all? Also, why is my alliance Shadow Claw? Shouldn't it be something that I'm super effective with?
I posted a new video, Grant.
The music is pretty good. I like it. Oh my god. Why did she go all the way over there?
Well, it doesn't matter. She's not on the the square.
Okay, apparently we could just be spamming this the entire time. Grant, do you mind?
What the fuck?
Grant's going nuts.
We'll say the music is good, Mikey.
I like it. It's pretty good.
Oh, the sandwich.
They called me the sandwich.
Fucking get him. I don't know. I don't think we're actually doing more damage than normal because it is taking up Roxy's turn as well.
No!
I think I'm just gonna go
again.
back to hitting him like normal. Never mind. Apparently neither of us can hit the motherfucker.
Oh wow, he beat your ass.
Can you hit the guy? Is he
No.
immune?
How you about to hit dark matter?
I don't know. I didn't think it was that hard.
Zach's about to just
Strength?
slap him in the face.
There you go. 42. Everybody. I mean, we have a lot
Family Guy
now.
death pose.
We have a lot of these, but I hope we're gonna be able to survive. Oh!
Oh.
Go in.
Oh my god, that it fucking killed me. Oh, Roxy, no!
She lost only like 3?
Well, I got hit for 5.
Like it's on.
Uh-oh.
I like that it's now on fire. No, that's not great.
Good job, Roxy. Yeah, we did it. We're the best. I hope that's not a one-hit KO if you don't make it.
That'd be pretty funny.
What the hell? He is immune to fucking everything. What?
Except ghost type.
Ow. So I guess he must be a ghost
Fire
type then.
Or maybe he's like psychic because it's made out of
But
bad thoughts.
but
and
psychic's
stuff?
not immune to stuff, Saba.
You're paralyzed. It says ghosts right there, but.
Good job,
Oh,
Roxy.
Sorry, Roxy.
Ah!
Roxy's just confused again.
Oh, if I hold it like this, you can see that it's a ghost type. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Roxy, please. It's just a ball. I'm just taking a whack at a ball, man. Also, Roxy's definitely gonna fucking die.
Nah.
I don't even see Roxy in the formation.
Oh my god,
Oh,
she's
Roxy's
alive.
fine.
Roxy,
Walk
I can't
into
believe
it, Roxy.
Roxy, I
Walk
can't
into
believe
it.
it. Oh wait,
It'll
what
be
are
a
you? What the
funny
fuck are you
bit.
now?
It changed type.
Is that normal?
Let him know.
No, it is very unnormal, Zach.
Let that man know.
Well,
Maybe
he's charging
it
up
was
for a
changing
long
type
time.
this whole time.
What if all the red spots were the safe spots?
They just reversed it on the last one. That'd be pretty funny. Yeah!
Oh my god!
Animosity is lashing out.
Okay.
I always the confused one.
Oh yeah?
You're now also confused. Everything is so confusing. Zach's getting smacked around. Everyone's just perpetually confused.
I'm just gonna keep. Oh,
Smacked up.
okay.
Oh, you do it? No, you didn't.
Is Roxy gonna be okay?
Ah, she almost hit.
Roxy's trying.
And he's ghost again. Okay.
She's attacking you.
Oh, that's really cool that the partner AI is smart enough to not just walk towards the boss.
Dawn would have just fucking made a beeline straight towards him.
That is true. Dawn.
Well, I mean, actually,
would've
Dawn would have made a
summoned all her
beeline straight
courage.
away from the boss as soon as he spawned. Oh shit! I didn't realize that he charged up.
What a buffoon. No, you fool.
What do you
You
mean?
buffoon. You absolute fool. Did you really think that I would think?
Did you really think I would think? All right, take a whack at him. Is he? It's just this. Yeah, kill him.
Ooh, kill him.
Oh, are we done?
Oh, we got
Did Roxy
it.
Oh,
get the final hit?
hey, I forget. Did I ask her? I don't know if I asked already, but Grant, have you watched Owl House?
I mean, I saw the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen the last one.
It's only 3 episodes. Now I remember this
I know.
conversation.
Yeah.
Well, you should.
Maybe. Yeah, I probably should.
Is there something inside that ball?
Me.
It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Strike it, smack him.
Oh no, it's just cracked.
Beat his
Slap
ass.
him with the power of Zos.
The power of sus.
Power of Sussy Baka.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen the videos that are like Breaking Bad, but Hank finds out early?
Yeah.
I love them. I love the one where it's like Hank finds out at the earliest possible moment, starts like a fucking British documentary. It's at the dawn of time, the very first event in ever history. It's the Big Bang. Walt.
Can I,
Like,
hey Saba,
yeah.
can I ask you an
Walt.
interruptive question real quick? So, Dark Matter is currently saying that if we shatter him, the hatred and animosity that he represents will spread across the universe and make the universe a worse place. Why would we believe him
I don't know.
at all?
We're
Been so
children.
nice so far.
We're Saba. Roxy is a child. You know, the last time that I played a game that had a enemy like this, where it was like, I am the hatred of all Pokemon, and I will respawn forever. Last time I played something like that was fucking Diablo 2.
Nice.
I like to think that there's a lot of connections between Diablo and the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon franchise.
I'd say so.
He's repeating himself again. Just smack him.
Wait, sorry, when I did this fight, it was the same day I got my COVID jab, so my right arm was in pain. Oh.
Dang it. Wow, Roxy, you go.
Yeah, I mean, first off, he's fucking lying. Roxy, you're talking to a crystal sphere. I think he's just the embodiment of hatred, apparently. I accept you, evil being that tried to fucking destroy the planet. I think this game sucks.
No.
Well, she's a kid, so being like, I accept the darkness in my heart.
And
It's
so
like,
that
I'm
doesn't
like, okay,
change the
kid.
fact that the story sucks.
I think Oppenheimer wouldn't have done it if someone said, I forgive you.
Yeah, but it's... Okay. Distribute all the hatred in the universe. Thank you.
What if after that happened, Roxy's like, I fucking despise you. I'm not partying with you anymore. Go away.
Ew.
So what's gonna happen? So what's
We
gonna
going
happen
back?
with the planet? Is it
Is
just
Earth
gonna go
gonna
back?
like ricochet? Yeah, we're gonna ricochet away from the.
They're back.
Fucking Zarnaeus shows up and is like, "Oh hey guys, I was at the store. What happened?"
I missed anything? Yay, God's back.
And by the way, he must have moved because the last time we saw him, he was near the edge of his tower, and this time he was in the center of his tower.
You've had a great adventure, Zach. You should make sure
We
to
did
take a
it,
break.
the final chapter.
Ugh, ooh. Can I ask a question? If you strip away all of the like kind of extraneous things, what are the actual plot points of the game?
You wake up.
Well,
Lively Town.
so first thing that
Sorry, not
happened in
Lively
the
Town,
plot.
Serene Village.
Well, I agree, but I want to just go back slightly. The first thing that happened was that dark matter possessed Nuzleaf's fucking Yveltal and like a bunch of Behem apparently, and a human being was brought to. No, we were fighting them, and then one of the Behem wiped our memory, and then that's when we woke up, right? And that's why Nuzleaf was just randomly wandering through the forest miles and miles, like days, literal days away from his house, was because he
Just
was
over
actually
yonder.
fighting us. So
Yeah, just over yonder.
so like that happened. Then we go to Serene Village. Fucking nothing happens in Serene Village.
We get a elementary level education.
Right, but that's not a plot point. We get freaking Ampharos shows up. We go to the Expedition Society. Nothing happens at the Expedition Society until Latios and Latias get turned to stone, right? We pursue Entei because we're suspicious that he did it. In pursuing Entei, we discover that he wasn't at fault, and so we pursue Crookanaw or whatever, Crocodile instead. Pursuing him takes us to Mount Revelation. where the villain is revealed. We get sent to hell. We get out of hell. And then we're just immediately fighting them and we're on the Tree of Life. So in actuality, that was 11 plot points in a game that took us almost 30 hours to beat.
Perhaps.
That means that every plot point in weight should have taken about like just under 10 hours of playtime. No, sorry, just under 3 hours of playtime.
Oh, at least it's looking real pretty.
Who applied this rainbow gradient to the tree?
I have to say.
Pretty spiffy.
Hey, I know the series hasn't had usual
Zernea's
voice acting, but for the finale, could I request that it comes back? I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't really. There he
now
is!
Zernea's pops up.
You piece of shit! Where were you this whole time?
He's here. Somebody. Yeah, who is this guy?
Who are you? I am Zarneus. I am the Tree of Life.
No.
You?
Ah, the Tree of Life? Yes, the Tree of
Soldier
Life
boy.
made incarnate. This is the primal forest. Wait,
Its darkness did not.
wait, so he was lying. He said that if we shattered him, his darkness and like malice would be spread across the universe and make everything worse. Whereas Zarneus immediately shows up and is like, lol, no.
Yeah.
It found it. What? It. What?
Why would you believe the
found
antagonist, you
peace?
stupid child?
Got him.
This does not make sense.
I guess genuinely, what else was Dark Matter they're supposed to say there dialogue-wise besides, oh no, you've killed me?
I genuinely
Fuck
think that we
you.
probably should have just punched him and then he shatters into a million pieces. That should have been it. We didn't need the extra thing. Whomp. Jesus.
Oh, it took Jirachi like 20 minutes just to get back down to Earth.
God, what a good design Jirachi is. You think I could rock that hat that Jirachi's wearing?
Oh, hell yeah.
He sent out a message. Excuse us. We're part of everyone on this planet, okay? We should have been told.
Can I ask a question? For the box art of this game, because I'm kind of looking at it over there on the overlay, haven't the Mystery Dungeon games typically had like actual story characters on their cover? Like characters that are actually significant? Why is the cover of Super Mystery Dungeon just starters?
Because this could be you.
Right, but I guess I'm just like, why is Ampharos not here? Why is Denene and fucking Mawile not here? Why is it just starters?
You think I'm some kind of gamer?
You were young and happy. Where did the time go? I don't know, man.
Be so
I'm still glad that
Be
we
so
played this
cool.
Oh
game,
my
but at the
God.
same time, I genuinely, Mikey, if you would be so kind, I would really appreciate it if you could give me your because I don't want to like tear it apart. I just want to know do you think that this game is better than the Rescue Team like games? If so, can you tell me why? I genuinely need to know.
Roxy's dead.
The true antagonist.
The triple agent.
Roxy's just killed. Moi?
Moi. I'll survive.
I can't really breathe, but praise me a bit more. I did a good job.
I really like the partner's personality in this game. I think they did a great job with the personality in particular. Well, Mikey, Mikey, my question wasn't whether or not you think this is the best game in the series. My question was, do you think that this game is better than Rescue Team? Because I think pretty much across the board, anybody who's into the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games will agree that, like, Explorers of Sky is the best, like, not only by content, but also by quality. But if people are saying that this game is number 2 on the list, I don't know if you agree with that. If you do, please let me know. But that's the thing I was asking was, like, what about this game puts it above Rescue Team for people who think that it's number 2 in the series? You know? Because everybody agrees that fucking Gates to Infinity is, like, not very good. So it's like, it's very weird to have, like, a definitive first and a definitive last, and then the middle to be, I don't know, be a little wishy-washy, I guess.
Wishy-washy.
Also,
you never played as
isn't
wishy-washy.
True.
Did they ever explain why Roxy was just able to read?
I think that might be post-game stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Someone can confirm for me if that's the case. I might genuinely, I might just end up looking up, like, post-game content for this game just to see, like, what we'd be missing out on. But at the same time, yeah, so there you go, Mikey. So Mikey says that your personal rankings, Explorers of Sky, then Super, then Rescue Team, then Gates to Infinity. Why is Super higher? That's my don't look it up, you gotta play it. I'm not fucking playing the post game of this game. This game is not
Why the hell is Super higher than Rescue Team?
Yeah, because I don't get it, man. I don't know.
I love
what
Rescue Team. That show was great.
Like, Rescue Team is obviously gonna be like lower than Explorers of Sky. It has a lot of issues, but at the same time, like, this game has some fucking issues. Like, I guess what I mean to ask is, like, did I miss something? Like, is there an aspect to this game that I just never interfaced with that's supposed to make it, like, really fun? Because, like, the Emera stuff is, like, fine, but who cares at the same time? Like, sure, it's a new thing to pick up while you're going through dungeons, and it's like, okay, I don't really care, you know? Because they just vanish, I guess. And it's not like I get to really make choices about, like, what I get. It's just, oh, I got a barrage. I got a barrage Emera. Better put that on my main character, you know? Also, why the fuck were we such low level at the end of the game? What the hell happened? Hypothetically, if the main story is supposed to be 50% of the game, shouldn't that mean you should be closer to 50? Right? Just by math? Oh, no. Fennekin can cry.
No, I thought Fenrir was gonna take a hot shit. I can't
good
hold it
ending.
in anymore.
Trying to think of something that's a concrete answer, and that's fine, Mikey. Don't like stress yourself out about asking or about answering my questions or whatever. But it's just like I don't like, it's fine, but I genuinely think that this game's like a 6 out of 10.
Maybe it's the fact that the game just hands you a bunch of legendaries really early on.
It didn't. It handed me like 1.
Well, it hands you Victini and Salamence, which is a pseudo.
It is a pseudo legendary, which is true. But the thing is that you can't just go into a dungeon with somebody that's like way higher level than you, because as far as I can tell, it scales enemies. Because like when I was palling around with fucking Dragonite, Dragonite was like level 70, and enemies suddenly started fucking one-shotting me, and I was like, what the hell? What happened? I remember early, it was like game session 1 or 2, someone, I think it was just like a random person in chat, said something along the lines of, oh, you're supposed to be using items way more in this game because it's more fashioned around mystery dungeon rather than Pokemon. And I don't know, I just kind of, excuse me, and I just kind of ignored items for the most part. But then again, I ignored items for the most part in Explorers of Sky and had a great time. So I don't know.
Okay, they're leaving.
Back to Serene Village. Goodbye, everybody.
Goo, everybody.
Go, everybody.
We're taking a break. Heading back over yonder.
What was everybody's personality from the Expedition Society? Like, not what their job was. What was their personality?
Yeah,
So,
Yep.
yeah, Swirlix
Was hungry guy. Kind of selfish, but
Yeah.
hungry.
hungry man.
I think
glutton.
Buizel was kind of like a badass, right? Like Buizel was the one who was like, I'm gonna beat up Entei.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick Entei's ass.
Right, so that's pretty cool. Mawile was like your cool like older
Like
sister.
a responsible older.
Denene was kind of high strung, I think, a little bit. Was supposed to be the idea, but we didn't really interact with Denene that
Impulsive?
much. Was Denene impulsive? I don't think so.
Because it was because of wasn't able to hold themselves back. That's why the communicator thing was destroyed, right? Because of them.
Was that?
I guess a lack of restraint. They don't didn't is emotional. I guess in that way.
I mean, I don't. If that is the case, I didn't really catch that being repeated like later.
Though I do recall, I think it was because Swirlix had eaten some of the food, and that's why Dinah was angry. But I feel like that's
so
also
there you
reasonable.
go. So Mikey's thing, and not criticizing Mikey, but Mikey's thing is Denene is the communication guy. That's not a personality type. That's a job. The nerdy researcher is a personality type because like you can feel that archetype in your head. Whereas like Denene just being like the communication guy is like, okay, well what's their actual personality though? And it's like apparently Saba picked up on it being like an emotional type person, and it's like, okay, I guess. And Swirlix was the usual glutton token. Sure, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, because like Doug Trio didn't really have a personality in like Doug Trio's personality, quote unquote, was that he was a dad to Diglett, and Diglett's personality was that he was a son to Doug Trio. So like those characters only exist in relation to each other. But like you have Sunflora, who was like, really happy all the time, also had a southern accent, although that might be Saba, to be fair. Loudred was like not only loud but also like kind of a dick. Trying to think who else was there. There was Krogunk, who was kind of just creepy. You're a stick in the mud.
I mean, I guess this makes sense. Now that Tolkien had did his job, he should be going back. You know?
But can we do that? This game didn't really explain how that would be possible, if anything. Maybe that's the post game. Maybe that's our objective, is how to become a human again.
What if the last level is just a human world, but you're a human if you're
And you're just playing like Yakuza
job.
for a second?
You just gotta beat the shit out of a ton of people.
There's nobody here.
Are they in Caracosta's house waiting for them to get back? Welcome home. There you go.
No, they just decided to ambush us.
Lost audio. Shit. God damn it. All right. Well, I'm just gonna be muted for the rest of this thing. We're gonna finish up Super Mystery Dungeon, and then I'm gonna have to restart.
Let's go restart.
Oh. Oh, did Esper call ahead?
Mikey, I know you guys can hear me fine. I can't hear anything because my computer just tried to reroute audio through my controller.
He can't hear a thing, chat. He doesn't know.
I can't hear anything.
He doesn't know.
Saba and Grant could be saying anything they want to me right now, and I wouldn't be able to defend myself.
It's
Yeah.
Immediately see all three things light up green.
For example, we could be saying, Zach, if you can't hear us, then we get your dollars.
We get
Yeah.
money.
We get your
True.
dragon sword.
Yeah. That's how that works.
It's Caracosta.
Ah!
Grant just called you a fuckhead. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
What the fuck? I don't like having the text-based response from chat of the things that I can't hear from the Discord.
Chat, he doesn't know. He doesn't know,
He
chat.
does not know, Chad. Chad
guys.
does not know.
He doesn't know that we're right outside his window.
Yes, we're coming in,
We're coming.
and then we're coming in, and then we're gonna go into his house.
Yep.
God damn it. I don't. I'm sure he already knows that's how it lives in his wall. This is really creepy. I don't like this.
Yes.
Can we finish with the game
Yes.
already so I can restart, please? God damn.
The banging. It's us.
You might as well restart now. Why? Is there a lot? I
Chatty
wanted to
doesn't
hit
know there's, like,
credits.
10
I
more
wanted the
years.
game
Save?
to save one last time.
There's 10 more years of this game.
Except for Token, who had nowhere to go except Nuzleaf's house.
Damn.
Yay, sleepover! I guess, man, just imagine being an adult and you get sucked into a kid's body in another dimension and you're just stuck there.
That would be
Good night,
terrible.
Roxy. Would it, Grant? Would it be
Yes.
terrible?
It would be terrible.
Are you sure it wouldn't be so awesome? Be so cool.
It would be C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
Oh my god. I mean, what else can you do? If you're actually just stuck, Silveroon, it's I feel like I would go through, there would definitely be a grief period because apparently every bit of my family is just gone. I'm never going to see them again. Ah,
It
yes,
happens.
Mikey.
Stop saying those slurs.
She goes on for a walk and that gets kidnapped. What's that light? Oh, never mind. She went back in the house. She did actually a smart thing, I think.
For once.
Okay. Finally. Let me save. Okay. I'm going to be restarting. See you guys in a bit.